The following is transcribed.
Welcome to Condensed Bat-Supe. Now with 66% fewer superheroes than our regular podcast, which makes Condensed Bat-Supe even less nutritious, but still just as delicious. We're featuring episodes of the adventures of Superman without the caped crusaders. Tie on your capes for lots of Shakespearean archetypes, plenty of haunted memories, and sympathetic listening galore. In this edition of Condensed Bat-Supe, Bucky Taylor has been faced to, not face with his captor. Did he spill the beans, or did he send his kidnapper off on a wild goose chase? Let's find out in Chapter 9 of The Man Without a Face, as originally broadcast on March 28th, 1947.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P, Pep. Kellogg's Pep, the Sunshine Cereal, presents
The Adventures of Superman. Today, Superman and young Bucky Taylor zoom to the hiding place of his father's damaging documentary story, only to find that the plotters against world peace had been there before them.
Hello there, gang. This is your pal Dan McCullough. Say, hurry, and get busy, gang. This is the very last day I'll be telling you over the air about those exciting new collections Kellogg's Pep is putting out. Now, fellas, I'll talk to you a little later on. Now, for the girls, there's a beautiful silver-like charm bracelet, just like the one that your sister or your mother wears. And you'll want all 12 of the charms to wear on it. Now, for the charm bracelet only, send one dime and one box stop from Super Delicious Kellogg's Pep to Superman, Department 1R, Battle Creek, Michigan. As for the bright, shiny charms, boy, they're terrific. 12 in all, nifty small-scale models of a piano, a trolley car, a skate, cuckoo clock, violin, and telephone, among others. Now, send for just as many as you like to start off, and then with your first package, you're going to get a printed slip with the names and pictures of all 12 charms. And I predict that you'll want to collect all of them. So you better keep right on ordering until your collection is complete. Now, for each charm you want, send one Kellogg's Pep box stop and one dime plus the names of the charms you want to Superman, Department 1R, Battle Creek, Michigan. That's one dime and one Pep box stop for each of the charms and one dime and one Pep box stop for the bracelet. And the address for both is Superman, Department 1R, Battle Creek, Michigan. Now, be sure that you print your name and address clearly. And as I said, girls, this is the very last time I'll be telling you about this terrific new Pep collection over the air. But keep watching the Pep package for full details on how to complete your collection. And fellas, you stick around for the latest dope on your special collection.
And now, the adventures of Superman. As you remember, young Bucky Taylor, orphaned son of a former Daily Planet correspondent, is in France, a prisoner of the mysterious Man Without a Face, who is directing a plot to wreck the World Peace Organization. Knowing that Bucky's late father had learned of the plot, and that a detailed description of it was hidden somewhere, the Man Without a Face had Bucky placed in a stone room of an old French castle, and then let water flow into the room. As the water rose about the trapped boy, the unseen man demanded that Bucky reveal the hiding place of his father's story. Finally, with death almost at hand, Bucky appeared to weaken and agreed to talk. But as we continue now, Clark Kent has picked up a clue to Bucky, and in his true identity of Superman, is streaking through the gray skies of dawn above the lonely French coast, bound for the castle. Listen.
That should be Cap Grinet ahead. And, yes, there's an old castle down there on that spit of land. Looks deserted, though. No, wait a minute. That old stone watchtower, it's filled with water, and somebody... A boy. Yes, a boy is trapped in it. Down to him. Down!
Help.
All right, son. Relax. Everything's under control now.
I can't swim any longer.
You won't have to. Up with you. There we are. Now, out and down to the ground. There we are. All right, you're Bucky Taylor, aren't you?
Yes,
Uh-oh, he passed out. I better apply artificial respiration, then get him into some dry clothes and into bed. Now, first the artificial respiration. Get him set here. There. All right, now. Out goes the bad air. In comes the good. Out goes the bad air.
Kneeling on the fog-swept beach, Superman applies artificial respiration until the half-drowned boy's breathing has once again become normal. Then, lifting him gently, he carries him into the ancient, deserted castle, rubs him dry, and tucks him into a huge canopied bed.
Poor kid. Must have had a rough time. I'll let him sleep a while. Let's see. It seems as if there's nobody else in this old fortress. I wonder what happened. Whether the man without a face was... What the... Who are you?
I, monsieur. I'm Janine.
You've been here all the time? You saw what was going on?
Oui, monsieur. I even saw the devil, but he do not see me. Oh, no.
You saw whom?
The devil. The one without a face.
What? The man without a face was here?
Oui, but he do not see Janine. Oh, no.
Well, tell me, where is he now?
He's gone. In a plane. And good riddance, too. He left this poor boy to drown in the watchtower. The swine!
Oh, so that's what happened.
Oui, but no one knows Janine is here. No one. Janine has this fine, great house all to herself. Until they come.
They? Who are they?
The two men and this boy.
Oh?
10 days ago they come, on a Sunday, late at night. I see them. I hear all. I hear them say they have taken the boy from a great boat.
Yes? What else did you hear?
They are cruel to the boy. They beat him and starve him. They put him in water to make him drown.
Cowards.
They wish him to tell them something.
Yes?
But he say no, no matter what they do to him. He say no.
Brave boy. Tell me about the man without a face.
He who is like the devil arrived last night in a plane.
Oh?
He walk alone with a cape over his head. Always when the others come near him, the cloak is over his head.
Uh-huh.
But me, I see him, and he have no face. He is the devil himself.
Nonsense. Look, is there food here? Can you make some hot tea?
Oui, I make tea.
Good. Make some for Bucky. I'll wake him in an hour. He may be well enough to talk then. Bucky. Wake up, Bucky.
Huh?
Bucky.
Huh?
You got to wake up now, son. Come on, wake up.
Oh, the water.
Take it easy.
It's over my
easy,
head.
Boy, easy. You're not in the water anymore. You're all right now.
Where am I? Who are you?
You're safe, and I'm your friend. My name is Superman.
Superman.
That's right. Listen now,
Oh,
Bucky.
you pulled me out of that tank.
Yes, but look, we
I
got...
thought I dreamed it.
No.
But you are Superman.
Yes, I am. Now, listen to me, Bucky. This is important.
Wait, did I spill it to...
What did he want to know?
The story my father got before he was murdered by the Nazis. The story about the plot against the World Peace Organization. That's what the man without a face wanted, my father's story.
Uh-huh.
So nobody else could find it and know what he was up to.
So that's it.
Yes, tell me, please, Superman, did I spill it?
I don't know, Bucky. Don't you?
No. When the water kept rising and I had to swim, I told him I'd talk. I was going to give him a bum steer to gain time.
Yes?
But then I can't remember. Everything seemed to pile up on me. Like the time they had me in a Nazi concentration camp.
I know. You've had a bad time, boy.
And then getting put in that stone room. And the water coming in to drown me like a rat.
Easy, boy. Take it easy.
I kind of cracked up, I guess. I remember what I said. Wait, Superman, did you catch the man without a face?
No, he left in a plane before I got here.
Oh, gosh, then I must have told him.
Why?
Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone. Gee whiz, Superman, I'm afraid I let my dad down. My country,
Nonsense.
too, and the whole world.
Now, wait a minute. Don't blame yourself, son.
The man without a face was only waiting until he got my father's story, so there'd be no evidence of his plan to wreck the World Peace Organization.
Well, I'm afraid that's true, but
now that rat will get my father's story and destroy it. Because I must have told him where I hid it, or he wouldn't have left me to die.
Now, wait, Bucky. Where did you hide your father's story?
In the concentration camp they first took me to. After they shot my father, I had the story in my shoe under the lining.
Uh-huh.
I was afraid they'd find it, so I dug a hole near a fence post and I buried it.
What concentration camp was this?
Orgenburg, just across the French border.
Uh-oh, that's not far from here. We'll have to move fast. Do you feel up to a quick flight by Superman Express?
Oh, golly, sure.
All right, hang on now. We're going out through that window. All set?
Oh, boy, am I. Let her rip, Superman.
Here we go, then. Up and away!
Leaping through the window of the ancient castle with Bucky Taylor in his arms, Superman turns north and east and rockets away through the light skies of early morning, bound for the former Nazi concentration camp. Will he be there before the man without a face? We'll be back in a moment to find out, so stand by.
Well, like I told the girls, fellas, this new pet collection is a hurry-up business now, because this is the very last time I'll be telling you about it over the air. Now, you wouldn't want to miss out on that big silver-like He-Man keychain Kellogg's Pep is offering, and all 12 of the nifty lucky pieces you wear attached to it. Now, first off, to get the keychain only, send one box top from Super Delicious Kellogg's Pep and 15 cents, that's a dime and a nickel in cash, to Superman, Department 1R, Battle Creek, Michigan. And, of course, you'll want to start off with some lucky pieces to wear on it, so listen carefully. There are 12 different shiny lucky pieces in all. Among others, nifty small-scale models of a locomotive, a Scotty dog, a football, skull and crossbones, binoculars, and a telephone. And since this is a sort of get-acquainted offer, your first package will include a printed slip with names and pictures of all the 12 lucky pieces. That's so you can keep right on ordering until your whole collection is complete. Now, for each of the lucky pieces, send one Pep box top and 10 cents, plus the names of the lucky pieces you want, to Superman, Department 1R, Battle Creek, Michigan. That's 10 cents in cash and one Pep box top for each of the lucky pieces. And for the keychain, send 15 cents and one Pep box top. And the address for both is Superman, Department 1R, Battle Creek, Michigan. Now, be sure that you print your name and address clearly. And get busy right away, gang. As I said before, this is the very last time I'll be telling you about these terrific new collections over the air from P.E.P., the Sunshine Cereal, Kellogg's Pep. But keep watching the Pep package for further details on how to complete this swell collection.
Early budding spring flowers and the rosy mists of morning cover the sagging barbed wire and the deserted grounds of the former German concentration camp at Augenburg. Only recently, the vile scene of man's unspeakable inhumanity to his fellow man, where but a short time ago rang the anguished wails of innocent victims. All is now peaceful silence, broken only by the chirping of waking birds, and then by the powerful rush of wind as Superman streaks through the skies and thuds to the earth with young Bucky Taylor.
Well, here we are, Bucky.
Yeah, and it looks as if maybe we got here first, I hope.
So do I. Now, do you recall where you buried your father's story?
Yes, I'll show you, Superman. Follow me.
Right.
Oh, golly.
What's the matter, boy?
It all came over me just now.
What?
I saw here, I mean.
Oh.
Men and women, even kids getting beat up and then taken to the gas chambers. Those were the gas chambers, that old building over there.
I see.
Often I wake up at night hearing your screams again, seeing them. Oh, golly, I'll never be able to forget.
Don't forget, Bucky. The world must never forget. We must all make up our minds that it must never be like that again.
Gee whiz, I hope not.
We've taken the first step to prevent it by setting up the World Peace Organization.
That's what my dad used to say. Oh, no.
What's the matter?
It's gone.
What's gone?
Dad's story. I buried it right here by this fence post.
Uh-oh.
And look, there's a big hole here now. The man without a face.
Yes, it looks as if he beat us to it, Bucky.
Oh, jeepers, what'll we do now?
Take it easy, son. We've still got one trump card left.
What do you mean?
You know the story your father wrote. You know the details of the plot against the peace organization. Tell me and I'll...
But I don't really know, Superman.
What?
I never saw the story. My father sewed it in an oilskin envelope.
Oh, no.
All he told me was just the names of two men. The ones who had things all set so that they could wreck the World Peace Organization as soon as the man without a face gave the word.
Okay, that'll do. Who are those two men?
They...
Yes?
Oh, jeepers, I forgot.
Try hard, Bucky. You've got to remember.
But I can't, Superman. I just can't remember.
Dismayed, Superman stares at the pale-faced Bucky Taylor, realizing that he has reached the end of the trail and that the man without a face has won again. What can even Superman do now to prevent the man without a face from proceeding with his mysterious plot against the World Peace Federation? A plot that Bucky's father, who had discovered it, said would wreck the peace organization forever. Rarely has Superman felt so helpless in looking for a clever and elusive quarry, in an effort to combat a devastating blow which may strike any time, anywhere, from any place. But knowing Superman, we know he will do something. But what? Monday's thrilling episode tells part of the story, so don't miss it. Be sure to tune in. Same time, same station.
And remember, for breakfast, it's Kellogg's Pep.
For excitement, the adventures of Superman.
Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Superman DC comic magazines and is brought to you Monday through Friday at the same time by Kellogg's Pep, the Sunshine Cereal. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
And now, faster than a speeding bullet, Condensed Bat-Supe proudly presents Chapter 10 of The Man Without a Face, as originally broadcast on March 31st, 1947.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P, Pep. Kellogg's Pep, the Sunshine Cereal, presents
The Adventures of Superman. Today, as Clark Kent returns to Metropolis with Bucky Taylor, the far-flung enemies of world peace are alerted by the Man Without a Face and commanded to stand by for immediate action.
Hello there, gang. This is your pal Dan McCullough. Say, you know what I heard? Well, I heard that you fellows and girls are practically making a stampede for packages of Kellogg's Pep these days. Because, of course, it's such a sunny golden toasted whole wheat flake cereal, and because it's the prize package where you get those exciting comic buttons in Pep's new series. Real, true-to-life pictures of your favorite funny sheet characters, 18 of them in all, like Pat Patton and Tess Trueheart and Chief Brandon, Vitamin Flintheart, Judy and Corky, and Superman, of course. And every single one so doggone real, you'd think those comic strip characters could talk. Well, it's no end of fun to compare notes with your friends, to see who's got the most different buttons, and to trade duplicates, too. And these Pep comic buttons are so easy to get. You don't send it any money, not even a box stop. And you can't buy them anywhere. All you do is to look for your comic button inside each package of Kellogg's Pep you open. And look for some mighty swell eating at breakfast, too. These whole wheat flakes taste doggone sunny and golden toasted and delicious. Good for you, too, sure. Give you vitamin B1, an energy vitamin, and that important sunshine vitamin D that Mom knows you need so much. So ask Mom to get you some P-E-P, the Sunshine Cereal Kellogg's Pep.
And now, the adventures of Superman. Knowing that a former Daily Planet correspondent had learned of his plot against the World Peace Organization and had written down the details of it before he was shot, a mysterious individual known only as the Man Without a Face captured young Bucky Taylor, orphaned son of the late correspondent. Imprisoned in an ancient French castle, Bucky was forced to reveal the hiding place of his father's story and then left to die. Superman rescued the boy and went with him to the former Nazi concentration camp where the plucky youngster had hidden his father's story. But when they arrived, the story was gone. And to make matters worse, Bucky had forgotten the names of the men involved in the plot against the peace organization. As we continue now on the peaceful, deserted grounds of what had once been a vile German concentration camp, Bucky says,
See, Superman, these last 2 years, when I was in this concentration camp, and then dodging the Nazis all over Europe, I made myself forget the names. So if the Nazis caught me and tortured me, I wouldn't be able to tell them.
Uh-oh, this isn't so good, Bucky. You can't recall any details of the plot against the World Peace Organization either?
No, sir. You see, Dad never had a chance to tell me much about that.
I see.
All I remember is Dad saying that unless the plot was stopped, the World Peace Organization would be wrecked, and we'd probably have another world war.
He wasn't fooling. But look, Bucky, about the names of those men involved. You say your father told you they were the 2 men who were working for the Man Without a Face?
That's right. He said something about their being in the perfect spot when the time came, but nobody would ever suspect them, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But does that mean anything to you?
Well, I'm not sure, but it does give me an idea. Look, son, if you heard those names again, do you think you'd recognize them?
Why, I think so.
Good. You're going to get the chance to try.
How?
I'll explain later in Metropolis.
Metropolis? Are we going there?
Yes, but first we're going to stop off in Le Havre to see Herbert Calkins. Up under my arm with you.
Who's Herbert Calkins?
One of Scotland Yard's best detectives who's been working on this case with me. Incidentally, you're going to meet another friend, Clark Kent.
The reporter? Oh, my dad told me about him.
Good. All set now?
Let her rip.
All right, hang on then. Here we go. Up and away!
Kent, I am relieved to see you. I've been searching for you since last night.
Sorry to have worried you, Calkins, but
I've had the local police, the French intelligence, and everyone else looking all over for you.
I'm sorry to have caused all this trouble, but
I'll tell you all about it, old chap. You say you found Bucky Taylor?
I have.
Where is the lad?
He's taking a nap right now. Had a pretty rugged time of it, you know.
I dare say. Well, bring me up to date on everything, will you, old boy? I'm fairly bursting to hear what you know.
Right. I'll be as brief as possible because we've got to work fast. So here it is. After I left you at the hospital last night, I checked... The man without a face must have flown directly to the Orgenburg concentration camp, dug up the story that Bucky's father wrote. And now that he's sure nobody else can find out about it, he'll be able to go through with his plot to wreck the World Peace Organization.
Bucky has no idea of what the plot is, eh, old boy?
No, but I'm taking him to Metropolis where I'm going to show him a certain list of names, among which I'm hoping the two his father mentioned will be included.
What list? Oh, in Metropolis, you say. I get it.
Yes. If those names are on the list and Bucky recognizes them, we'll have a lead to the man without a face, and maybe we'll be able to stop him before the damage is done.
That's a pretty long chance, eh, what?
Well, we've got to take it and hope it pays off. Now, look, Calkins, here's what I'd like you to do.
Yes?
See that all the information we've got is given to the British and French intelligence. Tell them we have reason to believe that the man without a face is really Count von Luder, an individual whom the inner circle of Nazis called Hitler's brain.
I'll do it at once. Maybe we can turn something up from that.
I hope so. Well, I'll be leaving now.
One moment, old chap.
What?
There's still something I don't quite understand.
Yes, what's that?
In the 18 hours since I last saw you, you've been to Germany, to that bloomin' French castle at Cape Renais, then back to Germany to the concentration camp, and now back here to Le Havre. There's only one way you could have done all that, old man.
Now, look.
And that is if you're Superman.
Oh, please, Calkins, let's not go into that routine again. You know every minute counts.
Very well, but I just want you to know, old boy, that I think I've got you this time.
Not really, old bean. Distances in Europe are short, you know, especially with a fast fighter plane.
But you didn't have a plane at your disposal. Or did you?
I didn't say I did.
What? No. Look here, old top. You're just trying to confuse me.
Oh, stop it, Hawkshaw. We haven't time to play games. I've got to pick Bucky up and push on to Metropolis. Good luck. I'll be seeing you again.
You certainly will, old boy. One day I'm going to prove definitely whether you are or are not you know whom.
That'll be the day. Toodaloo.
Cheerio, Kent, old chap. I'll carry on here.
Good.
Oh, Kent.
Yes?
Please pay my respects to Perry White and Miss Lane.
Thanks, I will. I'm heading their way now.
Any word from Clark yet, Chief?
Nothing, Lois. Not since that cable a couple of days ago telling us he's in France. But why should he bother to keep me posted on what goes on? I'm only his editor, after all.
Oh, now relax, Chief. I'm sure he would have cabled us again if he'd found out anything about Bucky Taylor. He knows how worried we are.
Lottie cares about that. The trouble with him is he's got a swelled head.
Oh, now look, I don't think so, Chief.
And so have you.
I?
Yes, you. Well, if you and Kent manage to pick up a lucky scoop now and then, and when you do, you get too big for your britches.
Well,
Then the first thing I know, you're both trying to run the whole paper.
Now, wait a minute. I think you're being
I've had
unfair.
enough of it. How dare he chase off to France without even a by your leave, and then send me one measly cable which says exactly nothing.
But, Chief, maybe he's in a spot where
I
he
don't.
can't...
I won't have it. You hear me? I'll fire the both of you. That's what I'll do.
Oh, murder. Do we have to go through that again?
There's room for only one editor in this shop by Caesar, and I'm it. And you two will have to get that through your heads or you're through. You understand?
Home, sweet home. Fired again.
Clark! Chief, look!
Come on in, Bucky.
Bucky?
Folks, I want you to meet Bucky Taylor.
It is Bucky.
Well, yes, sir, and I remember you. You're Mr. White. How are you, sir?
Oh, fine. Fine, son, fine. I'm delighted to see you.
Oh, thank you. So am I.
Oh, I can't tell you how, well, what a pleasure it is to see you well and safe.
Well, it does feel good.
Bucky, this is Lois Lane, our star reporter. Next to me.
How do you do, Miss Lane?
Welcome home, Bucky. I'm happy to see you.
Thanks, Miss Lane. I'm sure glad to be home.
Now, listen, please, everyone. There's something very important.
Now, wait. Hold everything. We can make the afternoon editions with this story. So get a rewrite man in here, Lois, and
Okay.
can't you start
Wait a minute, Chief. Come back here, Lois. Nobody must know that Bucky is here, that he's alive. Not yet.
Hey, well, why not?
What do you mean, Clark?
If the man without a face hears of it, Bucky's life will be in danger, and that goes for everyone else around this shop.
You said it.
Who did you say?
A man known only as the man without a face is behind a plot
Skip it, Bucky. There's no time to explain now. But
Now, don't give us that fast brush-off routine, Clark.
Believe me, Lois, every second counts. The future of the World Peace Organization, and perhaps of the whole world, is at stake.
What?
Look, what is this? What are you talking about?
You take my word for it. Now listen, Chief. You know the secretary of the World Peace Organization, don't you?
Well, of course I do. I had dinner with him last night.
Fine.
But what
I want you to get him on the phone and ask him to let Bucky and me examine the names of everyone connected with the organization. Everyone. Delegates, secretaries, undersecretaries, servants, everybody. Do you think he'll do it?
I don't see why not.
All
But
I
why
can
do you
tell
want...
you now is that I believe two men who are working with the mysterious man without a face to plunge the world into another war are connected with the World Peace Organization in some capacity.
Good heavens.
Bucky's father told him the names of those men before he was shot by the Nazi Gestapo.
Yes?
But the boy's forgotten them. Well, I'm hoping he'll recognize the names when he sees them.
Oh, I get it.
But wait, Ken.
Believe me, Chief, there isn't a second to waste. Get the secretary of the World Peace Organization on the phone right now. Tell him Bucky and I are on our way, and we'll be there in a few minutes. Come on, Bucky. Let's go. Taking Bucky Taylor by the arm, Clark Kent hurries him from Perry White's office, bound for the headquarters of the World Peace Organization. We'll be back in a moment for the exciting climax of today's episode. So stand by.
You know, when you get a picture of one of your friends, you want it to look real and lifelike. Well, that's one reason why that new series of comic buttons from packages of Kellogg's Pep is making such a hit with all you fellows and girls. Because these pictures of your funny paper friends are real and lifelike. Sure, look like they could almost speak. And there are 18 of them in all, like Brenda Starr and Cindy and Spud, the Little Moose, Goofy and Beezy, and Superman himself. And you can have no end of fun working on your collection and trading duplicates with your pals. And you're doggone proud to wear these Pep comic buttons on your jacket or your dress or cap because they're really smart looking. Now, how you get these prizes is important. You don't send in a single penny, not even a box stop. And you can't buy them anywhere. All you do is to ask Mom to get you some Kellogg's Pep. And inside every package you open, there's your comic button, your exclusive prize. Yes, and Pep has an exclusive on good eating, too, because it's loaded with that catchy sunshine flavor that your appetite takes to at breakfast time. Every spoonful of those toasted whole wheat flakes is so crisp and fresh and delicious, well, you practically can't resist it. So ask Mom to get P-E-P, the sunshine cereal, Kellogg's Pep.
As Clark Kent and Bucky Taylor hurry to the headquarters of the World Peace Organization, two middle-aged, distinguished-looking men are in a house surrounded by tall hedges in an exclusive suburb of Metropolis. Seated at a small table playing backgammon, they suddenly stiffen in their chairs, their game forgotten, as a radio signal shatters the stillness of the room.
Listen, the shortwave. Yes, turn it up quickly.
Attention. I speak for the face.
Ah, this is it. Quiet.
He arrives within the hour. Stand by for immediate action. That is all.
He's on the way here. That means he must have found the Daily Planet correspondent's story.
Of course. Now, at last, our time has come.
Their eyes gleaming, the two middle-aged, distinguished-looking men reach for the two glasses on the table, raise them to each other in a silent toast, and then drink happily. Who are these men? Stand by for immediate action, said the message. Will Clark Kent's desperate hope that Bucky Taylor will see and recognize the names of the two accomplices of the man without a face on the rolls of the World Peace Organization succeed? And in time? Don't miss tomorrow's tense, exciting episode, fellows and girls. Tune in, same time, same station.
And remember, for breakfast, it's Kellogg's Pep.
For excitement, the adventures of Superman.
Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Superman DC comic magazines and is brought to you Monday through Friday at this same time by Kellogg's Pep, the Sunshine Cereal. Say, gang, do you know what it means when Kellogg's Rice Krispies go snap, crackle, and pop in milk? Why, it means they're crisp. crisp as crisp can be. Sure, Kellogg's Rice Krispies are the only cereal so crisp, they snap, crackle, and pop. That's why you see so much of those little famous elves, snap, crackle, and pop in cartoons and on the Rice Krispies package. They stand for the crispiness of Kellogg's golden bubbles of oven-puffed rice. The one and only snap, crackle, and pop cereal, Kellogg's Rice Krispies. And be sure to be with us tomorrow for the thrilling adventures of Superman. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
It's time for a Condensed Bat-Supe Extra Helping, because sometimes a hidden agenda is the best kind. This time, it's the year 2053, and a rocket ship from Earth is heading to Mars. But the Martians are expecting them. Are everyone's intentions on the level? Or is there more going on than meets the eye? Find out as the Martians prepare to implement Plan X in this episode of Suspense from February 2nd, 1953.
Autolite and its 98,000 dealers bring you Mr. Jack Benny in tonight's presentation of Suspense. Tonight, Autolite, following a popular trend, anticipates the strange disappearance of experimental rocket ship Y-272B. The time, the year 2053. The place, the planet Mars. The star, Mr. Jack Benny. Say, Hap, that was quite a speech you made last night. You were as dynamic as an Autolite Stay-Full battery.
Oh, that's flattery, Harlow.
And what a battery it is, Hap. The Autolite Stay-Full is the power-packed pepster that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use.
I really don't deserve such praise, Harlow.
Why not? That's the battery with the fiberglass retaining mats protecting every positive plate to reduce shedding and flaking and give the Autolite Stay-Full longer life, as proved by tests conducted according to accepted life cycle standards.
I was really good, Harlow?
Oh, no one could do any better than to visit his nearest Autolite battery dealer, who services all makes of batteries. To quickly locate him, just call Western Union by number...
and ask for Operator 25. I'll tell you the name of your nearest Autolite battery dealer, where you can get an Autolite Stay-Full.
The battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. And remember, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite presents transcribed Plan X, starring Mr. Jack Benny, hoping once again to keep you in suspense.
The card. Do you have the card yet?
One more run through the machine.
Touareg, when do you think the Earth rocket is arriving?
Tomorrow. But if the Grand Council wanted the card before now, they should have asked me before now.
Is that it? Let me see it.
Here.
13756. Zeno. Assembly line worker. Atomic escalator factory. Touareg, this is the man for the job?
He has the specifications called for.
An assembly line worker. Why, it's incredible. Incredible.
Yes? Yes? Right away. You may go in now, Zeno. The Grand Council is ready for you.
One 13756 called Zeno. Come forward.
Yes, sir.
Zeno, the Grand Council of Mars has a mission for you to perform.
Me? A mission?
You have been selected because of the qualities shown on your work and identity card, Form 42-A. Set habit patterns, attention to detail, no strong emotional or biological drives, and complete suppression of imagination.
Well, I always pride myself
Do not
that
speak unless questioned, Zeno. The Grand Council has other important matters of state.
Of course, of course.
You have heard the telephone broadcast that an armed rocket from the planet Earth is approaching Mars.
Oh, I did hear something about it, yes.
Their course has been plotted as bringing them to a landing on the plain outside the city at 10:14 tomorrow morning.
10:14. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing that.
You will see it, Citizen Zeno.
Me?
You.
Well, I'd certainly like to, but I'm due in the atomic escalator factory at 8. I'm on stair treads, you know. And
we've arranged a leave from your job.
Leave? Well, I'm not arguing with the Grand Council, but I've got a pretty important job there, and...
13756, you've been selected to meet and deal with the Earth rocket.
Me?
You will put Plan X into operation.
Plan X?
Citizen Zeno, every Martian for the last 50 years has been thoroughly grounded in Plan X, if and when a rocket should come from the Earth.
Oh, Plan X. Oh, you see, I thought you said Plan X, of course.
Then you understand and accept the responsibility.
Oh, anything to help out.
Those assisting you on the mission will be in contact with you.
Good, good.
Have the other council members any questions?
I don't believe so.
13756, called Zeno. You are now officially operating under the provisions of Plan X.
Well, thank you. I took the aerial transmission belt directly home. Let them get along without me at the escalator factory if they could. Besides, it was almost quitting time. I went to bed early that night. Tomorrow was going to be a big day. Plan X. Out of the whole population of Mars, I was picked to carry out Plan X. Oh, I'll admit I had my criticisms of the Grand Council in the past, but this restored my confidence in them. Yes, sir. They couldn't have picked a better Martian. I think I'll have a second cup of Ostrich, Mother.
Zeno, you haven't time. You'll be late for the factory as it is.
As I told you, Mother, I'm on leave. Orders of the Grand Council.
Oh, yes, of course, Plan X. But will the Grand Council care if you don't get your job back?
There won't be any trouble. They couldn't replace me in stair treads, and they know it. Pass the Gorot, will you, Mother?
Here. But it's fattening, Zeno.
Well, I got a hard task coming up, Mother. I owe it to myself.
And you will be careful, Zeno.
Oh, Mother, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. It's just an invasion rocket from that stupid planet Earth. So will you stop worrying?
Ah, you're just like your father was, Zeno. Too brave for your own good.
I am? Well, it's nothing, really. I took my time going over to the field where the Earth rocket was to land. I got there at 10, with not another soul around. Another few minutes, and I had my pocket radar screen working. Yep, the rocket was coming in, right on time. Then I could hear it out in space, and soon after that I could see it, bearing our first visitors from Earth. Gee, I was thinking they must be a brave crew. I almost felt sorry for them. It wasn't a bad landing. Not the greatest, but not bad. After another 10 minutes, a port in the side of the rocket started to swing open, and I walked over. If I do say it myself, I made quite an impression.
Commander, look. Great Scott, what is it? Commander, I think we've met our first Martian.
All right, keep back, everybody. Dr. Fielding and I will deal with it. Him, whatever it is. Hand me the Martian kit, Parker.
All ready, sir.
Come on, Fielding. We'll be ready for anything.
Right, Commander. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I'll try to talk to him. We Earth people, we friends. Friends? We come from out there. Blasted feeling. I feel like a fool.
Let me try, Commander. We bring you presents. Here, we bring you beads, cloths of many colors. Take them.
You wouldn't have something a little more conservative?
Fielding. He speaks Esperanto.
Incredible, incredible.
Gentlemen, welcome to Mars.
It's almost as if he was expecting us.
Oh, yes, for some days now. Ever since you left Earth, as a matter of fact.
You hear that, Fielding?
Commander, we may very well be in the presence of a superior race.
Well, thank you.
You say you expected us? Everyone expected us?
Oh, certainly.
But you're here alone.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, all other adult Martians are, shall we say, unavailable.
For how long?
Not wishing to pry, but how long are you staying?
Well, they've taken to the hills, have they? No need to be afraid of us. No need at all.
There's no one in your city over there?
Mainly unavailable. But I'll be glad to show you around. Martian hospitality, you know.
Amazing. Can we go right away, Commander? I'll get Connie.
You can call her, Fielding, but we don't want to blunder into a trap. All right, men. All in. Parker, take 3 men and stay here for rocket guard.
Yes, sir.
Ready, Fielding?
All set, Commander. Connie, I want you to meet our first Martian.
Dr. Fielding, I don't believe it.
Miss Morrison, this is,
13756, called Zeno.
Miss Morrison, this is Zeno.
How do you do?
Well, how do you do?
Incredible. But he's almost handsome in a strange way. And he speaks our language.
Maybe a trick of some kind. Expedition Force, on to...
It's a little difficult to pronounce.
On to the city!
We marched into the city, which, of course, appeared quite deserted. Plan X. I showed them a few of the sights, the canals, the Og factory, and the hall of the Grand Council. I was walking alongside of Connie, Miss Morrison, who was most unlike the women of Mars. I caught myself showing off, riding the aerial transmission belt with one hand. Finally, I took them all to the art museum.
Oh, Commander, this place, this civilization, it's fantastic, fantastic.
Look at this sculpture, Dr. Fielding. The line, the detail. I've never seen anything so beautiful.
It's nothing, really.
Zeno, you don't mean that you...
Well, no. You see, I work at an atomic escalator factory. I'm in stair treads.
Everybody, over here. Look at this.
Oh, what is it? Why, isn't that what...
Zeno, is this what I think it is?
I'll have to read the nameplate. Oh, yes, a flying saucer. From 1952, your calendar. 100 years old.
1952, the year of the flying saucers. Then they did come from Mars.
Oh, yes.
But none of them ever landed on Earth. Why?
It just didn't seem worthwhile. Nothing personal, of course.
I just can't get over this planet. It's so different from anything we imagined.
Now, here's something you might be interested in. Right over here.
What? Looks like a weapon of some kind.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you see, it's a paralyzer ray. It's 300 years old.
But why do you have it in a museum?
You don't mean that weapons like this are 300 years obsolete?
Well, you might say that, yes. You see, no adult Martian has carried a weapon for hundreds of years.
Well, why not?
Why should we?
But to defend yourself.
Well, we just have no aggressive impulses, that's all.
Well, if someone struck you, wouldn't you strike back?
I couldn't. But it doesn't matter. No one could strike me.
No Martian, that is.
Yes. We've never had any trouble.
Zeno, you're in the diplomatic service?
The escalator game.
Yet you were delegated to meet us.
Yes, by the Grand Council. You see, we stopped having diplomats handle our important missions years ago. Again, nothing personal, of course.
I see. But you are empowered to deal with us.
Deal with you? I certainly am.
Good. Now, it seems logical to me that we should work out a mutual defense pact. Not right now, of course.
Mr. Zeno! Mr. Zeno!
Who's that?
It looks like children.
We have to see him, Mr. Zeno.
Just some little friends of mine.
Oh, they're darling.
What's the problem, Ormy?
We're building something, and we're all out of uranium. We need some right away, and...
Zeno, does he mean real uranium?
Oh, of course, Dr. Fielding. Oh, it won't hurt them a bit.
We have to have it right away, Mr. Zeno. We just have to have it.
The city was deserted. Where did these children come from?
Oh, you know how it is with kids when they get to playing.
You'll get the uranium for us, won't you, Mr. Zeno? Will you?
Fascinating. What are they playing, Zeno?
Yes. What's the game?
I don't think you've heard of it, Commander. It's called Plan X.
Autolite is bringing you Mr. Jack Benny in Plan X. Tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Say, Harlow, do you like to make speeches?
Sure, Hap, especially about the Autolite Stay Full battery. Friends, Romans, motorists, lend me your ears while I praise the greatest of the great, the incomparable Autolite Stay Full. The battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. The battery that gives longer life as proved by tests conducted according to accepted life cycle standards. The famous Autolite Stay Full has over 3 times the liquid reserve of ordinary batteries. And because every positive plate is protected by fiberglass retaining mats to reduce shedding and flaking, the Autolite Stay Full just naturally gives longer life than ordinary batteries.
And where can one get this glorious battery?
From your nearest Autolite battery dealer who services all makes of batteries. To quickly locate him, just phone Western Union and ask for operator 25.
And I'll tell you where you can get an Autolite Stay Full, the battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use.
And remember, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Jack Benny in Elliot Lewis's production of Plan X, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
For the next week, I showed the Earth expedition around the city, signed a few treaties, and had several long conversations with Miss Morrison. Well, not too long, but I felt we were building a solid friendship. It was too bad it was coming to an end.
You're not going out again this evening, Zeno?
Mother, so I've been out 2 evenings in a row. Doesn't have to be fatal, you know.
This is the time of year you always get that chest cold.
Oh, chest cold, chest cold. Anyway, Mother, I have to go over to the rocket.
Don't they plan to go back to Earth tomorrow?
They plan to, yes. Miss Morrison promised to take a little farewell walk with me this evening.
Don't let her keep you out in the moonlight too long, Zeno.
Mother, why, that's the most ridiculous thing
You just don't know how attractive you are.
Now, Mother, Miss Morrison and I are merely friends. And to think of anything beyond that is just...
Mr. Zeno! Mr. Zeno! We're almost finished the game, Mr. Zeno.
Good. All finished, Army?
Just about. It's tomorrow morning at 8:45, isn't it?
8:45. Anything else you need, Army? I mean, any more uranium?
No, I just wanted to make sure it was 8:45. Well, see you in the morning, Mr. Zeno. Goodbye, Mrs. Zeno.
See you in the morning, Army.
Such a cute little fellow, Zeno. And smart.
Is he? Mother, you have no idea. The Earth expedition was camped beside their rocket, getting ready for takeoff the next day. Connie, Miss Morrison, waved when she saw me coming. I waved back, and then she smiled at me, and I smiled back. It was a beautiful evening. We walked out over the plain, Connie and I, and then we sat down quite close. Connie lit a cigarette, and I opened up a package of Gurkhag.
Zeno?
Yes, Connie. Miss Morrison.
Connie. How is it you're not married, Zeno? Don't Martians believe in it?
Oh, definitely. But there's Mother and...
And what?
Connie, You don't find me a little bit strange?
You mean because you're a Martian?
Not exactly. You see, even to Martian girls, I'm a little bit strange.
I find you very attractive, Zeno.
Really?
You're from a superior race?
Well,
The commander may not see it, but Dr. Fielding does, and I do. Your civilization, your culture, and you.
actually, I'm...
What are the other Martians like? You know, I seem to feel there are people all around, watching, waiting, and yet we've seen only you.
And the children, of course.
Yes, and the children. They've been playing around the rocket all day.
Yes, yes.
Zeno, what'll happen to this planet, this beautiful planet, when the next Earth rocket comes? And the next one?
Connie,
I'd almost like to stay here. Or I wish we'd never come. None of us.
Connie, there's something I...
What, Zeno? What is it?
It's just that it's getting cold. Maybe we better go back. I walked with Connie back to the rocket, and then I went home. There was a message on the autophonopad. The Grand Council wanted to see me at once. You sent for me, gentlemen?
13756 called Zeno. You are nearing the completion of Plan X.
I hope my work has been satisfactory.
You were selected for certain qualifications, Zeno. Set habit patterns, attention to detail, no strong emotional drives.
I remember, yes.
You have assumed a responsibility based on those qualifications.
I suppose you might put it that way.
Are you still prepared to discharge that responsibility?
Well, I think you might as well know that it's been my criticism in the past, as well as that of a lot of other taxpayers, that the Grand Council interferes entirely too much in the private lives of, well, what I mean to say...
Are you prepared to discharge your responsibility?
But about Connie, I mean Miss Morrison, isn't there some way...
You know that there is not.
Well, I suppose not, no.
Plan X will then be completed.
I assure the Grand Council, at 8:45 tomorrow morning, Plan X will be completed. I didn't sleep well that night, and Mother was worried when I hadn't any appetite in the morning. She thought it was the start of one of my chest colds. Purposely, I didn't go out to the rocket until almost 8:40. They were blasting the motors, getting ready to take off.
Zeno, I thought you weren't coming.
I overslept, Connie. That is, I didn't really oversleep, but...
The children have been here for an hour.
We're just about finished playing, Mr. Zeno.
Oh, good, Army. Did you win the game? Plan X?
I think so. We'll know in a minute, Mr. Zeno.
They're so intense. Are the children on Mars always that way, Zeno?
Well, not always, no.
Ah, come to see us off, did you, Zeno? Good boy. We counted on you.
Well, thank you.
Come over here, Fielding.
Yes, Commander.
Connie, Fielding, Zeno here has been so helpful to us that I've come to a decision.
That's very nice of you, but I'm pretty well stocked up on beads right now.
A different kind of a present. Zeno, I've decided to invite you to come with us to Earth.
To Earth?
How about it, Zeno? We're taking off in 16 minutes at 9 o'clock. How about it?
Well, it's not that I don't appreciate your thinking of me, but Mother would worry and...
You see, we need you, Zeno.
That's not true.
Well, I'm afraid it is. You see, I think Zeno is a much more important man than a worker in an elevator factory.
Escalator. I'm in stair trends.
And if we have Zeno along the next time we come back to Mars, we'd be much less likely to run into, well, an ambush.
I'm afraid he's right, Connie.
He's not right.
How about it, Zeno?
Thanks, but no.
Commander, those kids, they've got some sort of a ray gun set up.
Fielding. Is it real, Fielding?
Why, it looks like it, Commander.
Get Zeno over in front of us, quick. Now they can't shoot without hitting him. Get your gun out, Parker.
You mean the kids, Commander?
If we have to, yes. Tell them not to fire on us, Zeno.
I'm sorry, Connie. Really sorry.
Oh, it's all right, Zeno. Do what you have to do.
Shall we shoot, Mr. Zeno?
Have your gun ready, Parker.
It wouldn't do any good, Commander. All right, Army. Plan X.
Did you Did you fire, Parker?
Me, sir? Fire a gun? Why, I couldn't. I couldn't do a thing like that.
No, of course you couldn't. I don't know what made me ask.
The rocket, its motors have stopped. Its motors have stopped, Commander.
Well, we aren't going anywhere, are we?
Someone said something about going back to Earth.
Back to Earth?
Oh, no. Of course not. Of course not.
Everybody all right?
What happened, Commander? What happened?
Nothing, really. It's just that Ormy and his little friends built a maturity ray. It takes people who are, shall we say, less advanced and increases their IQ by several thousand years.
That's amazing.
Child's play.
Zeno, do you mean to say...
Commander, Dr. Fielding, Parker, Connie, permit me to congratulate you as fellow Martians.
Utterly amazing.
Connie.
Look, here come the Martians.
Our fellow Martians, thousands of them. They're coming to welcome us.
Connie.
Oh, look at them. Oh, they look so handsome, so intelligent, so...
Connie.
Yeah, excuse me, Zeno. I'll be back, Commander. I have to go to them. I'll be back.
Well, she did like me for a while. Before Plan X. But she did like me. Even just for a while. That's something, isn't it?
Suspense. Presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, Mr. Jack Benny. Suspense is transcribed and directed by Elliott Lewis, with music composed by Lucian Morowick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. Plan X was written for Suspense by Richard Powell. Featured in tonight's cast were Mary Jane Croft, Norma Varden, John McIntyre, Truda Marson, Howard McNear, William Conrad, Jack Crucian, Joseph Kearns, and Stuffy Singer.
The Jack Benny Show may be heard every Sunday on the CBS Radio Network.
And remember next week, Mr. Jeff Chandler in The Man Who Cried Wolf.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
Well, that'll wrap up this episode of Condensed Bat-Supe and the next two chapters of The Man Without a Face from The Adventures of Superman. Thanks for listening. Be sure to tell your friends to subscribe to Bat-Supe on their favorite podcatcher. We can also be found on YouTube and Facebook. We'll see you next time for another exciting edition of Condensed Bat-Supe as we bring you more of The Man Without a Face and another fine extra helping. Until then, up, and away!
The favorite locale of writers of romantic adventure from Dumas to Sabatini has always been the Wayside Tavern. One of their favorite periods has been the Napoleonic era, and the same locale and the same historical period provide one of the most baffling true stories in all the chronicles of the strange and incredible.
The coach that sped along the road from Vienna that crisp wintry morning in November 1808 carried Benjamin Bathurst, ambassador from England to the court of Francis I, Emperor of Austria. At the moment, the eminent Mr. Bathurst was highly impatient, for he was returning to London with a report on weighty matters of state. His secretary, who sat beside him in the coach, listened patiently to his complaints.
What's the matter with the blasted creature's father? I'm afraid we need fresh horses, sir. Well, then, let's get fresh horses. We'll find the nearest inn and change horses there.
Later, the English diplomat was comfortably ensconced in the inn. He had scarcely finished his third mug of ale when his secretary approached the table.
The horses are harnessed, sir. Very well. I'll go out and look them over. Settle my account with the host, Palmer.
Having paid for the beer, the secretary followed his employer out onto the street in front of the inn. He found Mr. Bathurst examining the horses with a critical eye.
This one will do. Wait here. I want to take a look at the other one.
The ambassador stepped in front of the horses and disappeared on the other side of them. Palmer opened the coach door and glanced in to be sure that the luggage was safe. No sound came from the other side of the coach.
Anything the matter, sir? Mr. Bathurst.
The secretary hastened around to the other side of the carriage to see what had happened to his employer.
He's not here.
Palmer could see for several blocks in either direction. There was no one in view. He threw open the door of the coach again. It was empty. He ran into the inn and made inquiries, but mine host assured him that Mr. Bathurst had not come back into the inn. Two other patrons, sitting at a table near the window, informed Palmer that they, too, had seen the diplomat walk around in front of the horses, but that he had not reappeared. The secretary, in a state of utter bewilderment, sat down to wait for his employer's return. But Benjamin Bathurst did not come back. In fact, that was the last time he was ever seen. A single footnote needs to be added to this strange story. On January 23rd, 1810, more than a year after the British ambassador's sudden disappearance, a small and inconspicuous item appeared in a Hamburg newspaper.
Mr. Benjamin Bathurst, former British minister to the court of our emperor, has at last been found. His secretary, Mr. George Palmer, announced recently that he had received a letter from Bathurst himself informing him that he is safe and in good health.
In time, this item fell into Palmer's hands.
There's not a word of truth in it. I received no letter from Mr. Bathurst.
The theory has been advanced that Benjamin Bathurst was abducted by political enemies, and that the item was inserted to bring to a halt the widespread search for him. Napoleon Bonaparte himself felt obliged publicly to disclaim any hand in the affair. But such a disclaimer was scarcely necessary. For after all, how can a man be abducted in broad daylight, in the middle of the main street of a village, while 3 eyewitnesses remain in complete ignorance of what is taking place? No, such a simple and logical explanation will not do. And until a better one is found, the case of Benjamin Bathurst must remain a mystery incredible but true.